Hello YouTube, my name is Master Rolfus here to give you guys another extra video at our Civilization 5 Gods and Kings Let's Play of Germany, the Old Civilizations Challenge. And right now this video is going to be the long requested replay of this Let's Play. So right now, as you can see, we're looking at the messages and seeing all the civilizations actually founded. And, you know, blah 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 and so on and so forth. So right now, this was out of request of a lot of you, and a lot of you guys have been commenting and messaging and blah blah blah, annoying the fuck out of me. So I'm going to give you guys a complete replay. This is going to take like 5 to 10 minutes, but I'd rather just give it to you. So first, let's look at the graphs, I think, because that's a little bit easier. And so far, as you can see, I have no idea how to calculate this. Alright, so score isn't something I'm not going to look at too much. However, it seems like at around 25 BC, we were at least a little bit tied with everybody. And then we jumped in power around 1700, 1800 AD. Oh my god. Guten Tag, YouTube, and welcome to a very special episode of Civilization 5 Gods and Kings Old Civilizations Challenge with using the German civilization. Now, I know our Let's Play has ended, but I made this video because I know a lot of you wanted to see the replay. So here it is. We're just going to go through. Oh my fucking god. Shut up, Charlie. There we go. Anyway, I just wanted to make this sort of video just to give you guys a little bit of what the replay was like and stuff like that. I know a lot of you wanted to, you know, see the replay, and I know a lot of you wanted to pretty much pester me about it over and over again through various videos that I've uploaded after our little Let's Play, so why not? Anyway, so let's look at the messages. Berlin is founded, Istanbul, blah 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 blah. In fact, actually, let's look at the graphs first because messages could take a while. So we see all the civilizations on in the game right now. Well, that were in the game that we were playing. And this is from 4000 BC all the way to 2029 AD. Now then, let's see. It seems like everybody was on even footing. And who is Teal? Because Teal was doing really good. What was the Aztecs? Okay. So the Aztecs were doing really good. And as well as the Persians. And India as well. India over here, as you can see, has a massive spike in score over here. I know score isn't the definitive way to calculate how good a civilization is, but it's still a kind of a way. It's, I mean, it's not very effective, and it's not very, I don't know, statistical, meaning it, you know, it doesn't really like calculate all the military score, all the specific military units, all the specific economic upgrades you have, all the population you have. It generally kind of just generalizes, and only wonders are really calculated super high. Also, does a factor in your skill factor and stuff like that, so I guess score is a bad way of kind of deciphering whether you're a good player or not, or whether your AI or opponent was a good player or not. But still, it's something. It's something. There were definitely plenty of people who were higher scored than me than we ever anticipated beating, and we did beat them. And yeah, I mean, Egypt, we kicked his ass and he was a higher score. Anyway, so right now, as you can see, we were pretty much on even footing. In fact, behind a lot until this point over here, which is probably 1700 AD. Then we just skyrocket the fuck up to Mars, apparently. Mongolia was the only one that was closest to keeping up with us. And Egypt and us were actually neck and neck over here until we kicked their asses, and then they just went like, wah! So yeah, that's pretty much what I guess happened. Who's Teal again? Aztecs? Yeah, the Aztecs were actually higher than me and the Egyptians, but I guess through wars that they had with the Americas and the Mayas and the Incas, that they sort of fell apart, I guess. Anyway, let's look at something else. Culture pattern. Yikes. Okay, that's massive. So it seems like everybody was on even footing. I was getting demolished. Then over here, close to 1900, and then past 1923 AD, we kind of went fucking to Mars again. X is happiness. We never really did well in happiness overall. We slumped a lot. We slumped a lot. In fact, this is our lowest point. I think this is where I had the bright idea of actually annexing and puppeting all cities that Aztec ever gave me. So, yeah, that was my retard moment. Food return. We were doing better than most people, actually. I guess it's because you have to factor in the fact that because civilizations are starting in positions that are historically accurate, that some of their historical locations that they do start off at are going to be pretty shitty. Like, for instance, I do believe that probably the worst spawn in that game would be the Incas, but then again, they can always counteract it with their unique improvement. And the other reason why their spawn actually sucks as well is because of the fact that they're surrounded by jungles, and they need to wait till bronze working in order to clear those jungles, so it's a little bit dickish, say the least. Could be iron working actually that gets rid of jungles. I don't know. I haven't played the game in a while. All right, gold per turn. We spiked up. We're spiking in power after 1923. Like after 1923, that's where our super golden age happens and we dominate everyone. Before then, we're kind of like on even footing, but we're showing signs of becoming a dominant power. Golden age turns. Wow. I don't know how to calculate this. Though we did have a lot of golden ages actually, now that I think about it. Who is Persia? Oh, Persia. Yeah, Persia does have longer golden ages, and they need to get to golden ages a lot more. Happiness and improved tiles. Okay. Alright, so that did shit nothing for us. Let's look at the map actually. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so here's all of our little civilizations all around the map, and we can see what really happened to them. Let's go. Okay. So a little bit of expansion going on. We see now Europe is starting to form up. Spain taking her second city. Everybody's taking their second cities now. I'm as well. Japan's going for a third city very quickly. Polynesia still didn't get a city for some fucking reason. And I'm not even expanding right here. I think this is when I wanted to conquer Vienna instead of expand. Yep, there we go. And here comes the Netherlands. Russia attacks me. They take my city, but soon I'm going to be able to take it back. That's good. Egypt's right now going all ham on Arabia. Ethiopia is expanding. Songhai is becoming a massive superpower. France is being gobbled up by Spain. The Celts are being isolated by England. England's expanding to Sweden, apparently. Mongolia is just going to town. And actually, wow, they were able to conquer China. And then Korea's able to conquer parts of Japan. I'm moving forward throughout Spain, just conquering and winning territory. Egypt's also expanding rapidly. They've just conquered Babylon. Good for them. And this is where I sort of go insane and conquer everything in sight. See that the Aztecs have been gobbling up territory from the Iroquois and the Americas all throughout this time. The Mayas have this massive capital over here. My god. Look at that thing. And this is where things heat up and I throw the nukes at Egypt and Songhai. I think also India was getting pushed out by Persia, so India decides to conquer Siam and parts of Siam. Mongolia is still expanding rapidly. The Maya's capital is firmly taken, but I'm able to take it back from the Aztecs because the Aztecs suck. And there we go. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you again very, very soon for my Brave New World videos, my other Civilization 5 videos, as well as my other strategy game videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.